I know that you play a lot of like R&B and funk as well. Talk about who are some of your serious R&B funk influences?
I had many R&B funk influences coming up. Because like I said before, I even moved to Tennessee. That's all I played was more R&B, funk, and smooth jazz stuff, and I didn't really get into seriously studying jazz until I moved to Tennessee. And I was really influenced by Ray Charles. I was influenced by Prince, Cameo, the Gap Band, Confunction. And I used to play with a drummer for Prince, John Blackwell. And in his band, we would listen to, well, they're jazz artists, but funk artists too. Billy Cobham and George Duke. We'd listen to a lot of that. We used to do music by Mother's Finest, a lot of that music from Brick. And so that definitely influenced my playing and my sense of rhythm and blues playing. But also, I used to play with a lot of bands that did a lot of old school, what we call Chitlin circuit music, and playing all kind of dives in kind of seedy bar type places. And that was fun too, where we do our Clarence Carter, type music, or Coco Taylor or Bobby Blue Bland, and that was great stuff. Great learning for me.
Talk about how within your writing, talk about how you blend those influences together, especially as far as I would say your writing is more on the soulful side of jazz. Talk about how you use your influences when composing and playing jazz.
How I use my influences when I'm composing and playing, I'll give us an example of, I usually would start off with a theme or an idea, and it may come from a player, or it may come from a riff that I heard from somewhere. Like I had a fortunate enough to play with a great trombonist, Fred Wesley, from JB's, and that's all another influence, of my funk and R&B playing is from playing with playing music of James Brown. And I take these riffs and then I would kind of elaborate on the melodies from that standpoint. But then, I would do maybe a basic blues harmony